Gosh, boss, man, and like I really don't like going in the weeds with this stuff because you guys don't understand. But God's ways are not your ways, man. So I go to Mesquite, right, on my way to go to the pilgrimage in Salt Lake City when I was doing some stuff. Me and God were doing some stuff, and when I came back, I first of all on my way there I get arrested. Or I didn't get arrested. I got some tickets. I have a warrant in Mesquite, right there, right? I go and I get the stuff from Salt Lake City that God told me to go get. I go back to St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Church in Las Vegas. And I'm sitting there at the church and I'm like putting the thing, there's a statue of Michael right there. And I'm putting them around it. And the security guard comes and he grabs it and slams me on the ground and fucking assaults me. And opens up a can of pepper spray on my face. Unloads the whole thing. They handcuffed me, had me sitting there on the rock for 4 hours. Fucking, there's burns, man, because there's videos of the burns, right? And I'm telling them, go get the priest, go, and everybody's just walking by like, oh, because this is normal, because this is what we do at the Catholic Church, right? And they sit me on this rock. On top of this rock, I will build my church, right? 4 hours, man. I could have died, dude. I mean, I had third-degree burns. People have seen the videos, man. The funny thing is like, nobody at the Vatican or at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton has reached out to me because I know you saw the fucking video, man. But that's here nor there, man, because God did it for a purpose, right? So the cop shows up. And they towed my car, they took everything from me, right? Because I was paying tribute, putting brand new stuff, like thousands of dollars worth of stuff around this statue. Oh my God, the Catholics don't do that. Bominus, 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 right? And the cop shows up and I said, I want to press assault charges on this guy. He's like, no, well, they're going to trespass you now. I go, did the priest say that? And you know what the cop said to me? He said, his exact words, no, but these are the representatives of the priest. They are trespassing. The first denial of Peter. My ways are not your ways. So, the Vatican, you guys don't really understand what you did there. What the Vatican did is they just handed over over to these security guards. I got trespassed the Messianic King from the Catholic Church after you sprayed pepper in my face. All right, let's fast forward. I go up to Grand Junction. I do something there. I get a felony trespassing. You've been felony trespassing. I got a warrant there, man. It's not extraditable. But how is there even a such thing as felony trespass? There's people like murdering each other and like, you felony trespass! Bominus. So I leave there. I'm in Reno. I'm at the pepper mill. My ways are not your ways. God will say this to you. My ways are not your ways. And I didn't even understand it until it happened. Right? So I'm at the pepper mill and I'm just sitting there. I'm watching like the NBA basketball game. I'm just sitting there. And these people come up to me like after like 20 minutes. They're like, excuse me, what are you doing? You're loitering. I'm loitering in the sports book. And then I just got up and walked away and the lady goes, no, you're trespassing, and shoves me. She touches me. She shoves me. The pepper mill. Pepper spray. What you guys did was when you trespassed me from the Catholic Church, bominus, because there's two worlds. When you did that, you handed all the Vatican power and all the canon law over to security guards. So here I am at the pepper mill, right? Because my ways are not your ways. God's very specific about that. She trespassed. I'm like, whatever, dude. I go to walk out and I put my hand up like this. She shoves me. She touches me. Shoves me. And I looked at her. I'm like, you're like, I don't fucking file assault charges on you, bitch. You're trespassing now. Trespass for what? Getting on the wall gun? Bominus. But see, it's God's plan. Because the pepper mill, first of all, St. Elizabeth and St. Church, right? You guys handed over the power. It's the first denial of Peter. Then I'm at the pepper mill, and since you guys have handed over, canon law to security, the security at the pepper mill shoves me. That's the second denial of Peter. Because I wondered how are you gonna make me the Christ, man? I can't be crucified, right? So let's fast forward to today. I'm waiting because I hear I'll be walking around and the cock crowed twice, man. I was like, well, I know I'm not gonna be killed yet, because sometimes I'm like, I really do. I worry about it. But I used to, man. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be martyred. You know, people don't understand. People are like, like, so I'm like, but I know that there's got to be a third denial of Peter. So my money comes in. I'm leaving Reno. I'm out of there because Reno is the town of the Nazarene. That's what it means. The town of the Nazarene. Reno. The town of who's from Nazareth? The town of the Nazarene. So I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in to the pepper mill and I'm just going to get some money out of the ATM. I go in there, I get this money out of the ATM. I go in, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm going to have one drink. I put money in the machine, right? This guy comes up to me, I'm talking to him, I give him a cigarette and whatever. All of a sudden there's like 8 security guards around me. It's like 5, 6, 7 in the morning, man. They start wrestling me to the ground. Like, you've been trespassing, They take me into their fucking low security office. Like, they're like wearing like you got like this red coat on. You look like a fucking usher at a movie theater, bitch. You've been trespassing. I'm like, what am I trespassing for? Well, you were trespassing for loitering. Oh, so now you got me handcuffed sitting in your fucking office? Well, we're calling the cops and they're like filling out this report and shit. And they're like, Benny did this. What? Shut the fuck up. You guys are douchebags, dude. Even when the cop finally showed up, man, the cop goes, I don't even know why I'm here. This is fucking ridiculous what you're doing. This is the third denial. The pepper at St. Elizabeth and St. Church when you gave the power. First denial. Second denial at the pepper mill. Third denial, trespass. Trespass to the fucking Son of God, man. And whether the Vatican, Pope President, Dr. Taylor Motionless wants it to be true or not, my ways are not your ways, man. You handed over that power to them. You handed over that power right in front of Michael, in front of that fucking statue when that happened. And there's fucking security footage of that. I'm sorry, you haven't said anything about it because you guys don't give a fuck because you're scumbags, dude. But you handed that power over. So then when I go to the pepper mill the second time, all those security guards have the power of Peter. Because that's exactly what, because God is very specific. God isn't a mystery. God's very specific. He gave you a fucking chance. And I remember I said to him, I go, did the priest say this? And the cop looked at me, he goes, these are the representatives of the priest. And when I was on holy ground and he said that, the Vatican handed over our representation in this matter over to security guards. And then 3 times the security guards fucking denied me. Peter, bominus. That's how God works, man. Sorry.